What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Lawn Dude Unearth, where we like to dive into whatever topic comes to mind each and every week. Every week we have an installment on mental health because it's important, man. You got to check on your people. You got to check on your people and have your people check on you. It is important, man. It's important to me that we continue to. I like to go ahead and take care of these pleasantries for all those who power Lawn Dude Unearth and help us to bring this content to you each and every week. Now, if you're looking for a high quality, eco conscious apparel that reps your passion for the outdoors, you need to check out Finprint Apparel. And don't forget to use our code, man, DUDE10. Once again, DUDE 10 at checkout will save you 10%. Again, that's Finprint Apparel. They will give you a good little splash on your uniforms. If you haven't checked out our video of how different our uniforms are, go check it out right now, either on YouTube or Instagram. Also, I'd like to go ahead and shout out the fact that we're powered by Petra Tools, who is bringing you top-tier equipment to keep your lawn game strong. Whether you need sprayers, various lawn landscape products, or battery-powered solutions, Petra Tools has you covered. And they also have like mulch glue, and they got the lawn paint. They got a little bit of everything, man. Just go check out their website. Support the brands that support us, man. These are the brands that support Lawn Dude Unearth. I like to keep growing as a company, as a podcast. So I definitely have no problem shouting out those who decided to give us the opportunity. And we beyond appreciate it. Have discussions on mental health because it's just not talked about enough. Now we're going to cue the intro. Welcome back to Lawn Dude Unearth. I got one question for y'all right quick. Did you check on your people, man? Did you check on your people? And did your people check on you? Never know what they're going through. So, today, man, we're going to talk about a few things. So, we've talked about being all gas, no brakes before. But today, I want to say it again. Because even after everything that's happened, we're still moving. Let me say that again. We're still moving. We're still pushing. We're still all gas, no brakes with it. Life hasn't gotten easier. The business is still busy. Family life is still full. Some days I'm extra tired. Most days, I'm going to go ahead and say most days. Some days, I even wonder how it's all going to line up. Like, for real, keeping it 100 with y'all. But here's the difference. I'm learning to enjoy the ride. I'm learning to roll with the punches. Not just to survive it. I'm learning to just appreciate being a man of God, being a husband, and being a father. That right there is where my feel comes from. Let me say that again. That is where my fuel comes from. That motivates me. That burns inside, man. Pause. So, all gas, no brakes doesn't mean, I'm reckless. It doesn't mean burning out. It means I'm not slowing down on living on purpose. You know what? Let me reword that. I'm not slowing down on living with purpose, on loving hard, on trusting God to guide me even when the road looks rough. Because that's who I look to. That's who I look to guide me, man. Once again, if you didn't know, this is a truck talk per use. That's how I feel about that, man. I do want to touch on something else that it's not usually like me to go ahead and like touch on something like this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. When it comes to like the news and what's going on out there, I tend not to really pay a lot of attention to it. Don't get me wrong, I do know what's going on most times, but I don't sit there and watch the news and, see negative stuff going on and all that, or even what they have online, because it makes it hard to even want to, be motivated to do anything if you look at that. But I do want to sit here and I do want to pause for a second and actually acknowledge what happened to Charlie Kirk. I'll be completely 110% honest with y'all, man. I'm going to give y'all the real deal Holyfield, like I always do. I didn't know much about him before this. You know what? I really didn't know anything about him before this. I didn't know who he was. Honestly, I did do some research to see who he was after this whole situation happened. But, one thing that I could sit here and say that I do know is violence is never the answer. I don't give a doggone. I don't care if you are black, white, brown, purple, whatever color you are, or whatever political party you support. At the end of the day, this is a man who leaves behind a family. And that matters more than any argument, any headline, or division we may have amongst each other. This should be a reminder that life is fragile. That every day matters, man. That love is more powerful than hate. Love is more powerful than hate. Like I said, I know people don't want me to take it here, but being a young African American male, being a young black male, honestly, I've dealt with a lot, which that's a whole nother topic for another day. I have family that's dealt with way more than me. My parents, grandparents, all of them. But either way, man, the message stays the same. Violence ain't the answer. So my message for this week is just to keep pushing, to keep moving, to be grateful for the people who love you, and don't waste your energies on, can't even speak right now, man. I can't even speak right now, just off of the topic I was just on. But I was going to say, don't waste your energy on things that divide all of us. This division is ridiculous. But for us, we're still all gas, no brakes with it. And we're doing it with faith, with gratitude, and with purpose, man. Again, we still all gas, no brakes with it. And we're doing it with faith, gratitude, and with purpose. So thanks for listening to my podcast today. If this episode spoke to you, please leave a review. Please share this with a friend. Please share this with a family member. It's much appreciated. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be blessed. Peace.
Thank you for listening to Lawn Dude on Earth. We talk about all kinds of things here. The good stuff, the tough stuff, and everything in between. If you like the show, please give us a 5-star review. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, and have a blessed day.